Swanson, Love and Communication Coach, and I want to do a little showcase of Breaking Through with Brad. So we have breakingthroughwithbrad.com, we have Breaking Through with Brad on YouTube, and you have Breaking Through with Brad on Facebook, my Facebook page. And it's all about breaking through. It's all about breaking through, learning how to love yourself first, and then learning the communication skills to really be effective and loving and communicating in your life. And that, you know, it's multi-leveled of freaking dimensions and stuff that even goes into. And one of the things that I do to bring balance into my own life and to help me, one of the things that I have as a routine that I do every Saturday morning is I come over here to Next Level Performance over here on 1102 Eagle Ridge Boulevard in Pueblo, Colorado. And we have a boxing class. Antoine Burton is an ex-NFL player, used to play for the Denver Broncos. So he's kind of a celebrity around here in Pueblo because he moved in and married someone local and has kids and stuff. And he started this dope-ass gym called Next Level Performance where he's taking athletes from all over the country. And it's a lot out here at CSU Pueblo, the Thunderwolves football team, and he's making them into the best athletes that they can be so they can go on to the next level, whether it's professional or whatever they're trying to do, college level. And so, you know, I came over here about a year ago and I started taking boxing class. And it's literally one of the most challenging things I've ever done. It's super technical and very difficult, and it's really good for your brain and your body, but it's all about balance, right? Everything's about balance in life. So the whole reason that I come and do this is because I have found through this crazy transformational thing I went through this physical and energetic pain, that I needed things to like bring me grounded and to have like a whole health and well-being. Like a whole health and well-being, not just part. It's your mind, body, spirit, soul, all of it, your heart, everything, right? And so physical activity is literally the physical experience of pushing yourself to where your brain has to calm down and shut down. And you can't think. So you have to push yourself hard enough to where all you can focus on is your breath, because, you know, whether it's in yoga or doing meditation or any sort of sport, you have to, just breathing in general, like if you don't breathe, you'll freaking die. And people don't pay enough attention to their breath. So this whole thing is about this whole overall wellness of well-being. Mind, body, spirit, soul, all of it. And so, you know, Next Level Performance, Antoine told me that if anybody wants to come check out his classes for free, to come and check them out, you can come and check these out. Next Level Performance, 1102 Eagle Ridge Boulevard in Pueblo, Colorado. He's taking athletes to the next level. Anybody who wants to come in here and sweat and bust their ass, he is down. You can come in and check things out. Like, he'll let you come and check things out for free. So it's a huge bonus thing for Pueblo, Colorado. I love all of the new energy and stuff that's happening here in Pueblo, and I want to help people promote their businesses and get their names out there, because a lot of people don't even know this place exists. So there's all kinds of kids and women, and like everybody's coming to check this out. Like, if you're a girl and you want to come try boxing, come do it. Like, there's all different levels of girls and guys, everybody. It's not just for people who know how to fight or want to fight. It's for kids, and it helps teach you hand-eye coordination and everything. So this is one of those things that has helped me to learn how to break through my own fears of like looking stupid, of not looking like I know what I'm doing. And it's helped me to get really comfortable in challenging myself and break through to the next level for myself, learning how to love myself more. So I just wanted to say, Next Level Performance, Pueblo, Colorado, 1102 Eagle Ridge Boulevard. Come check it out. Thanks, you guys. A year ago. It is so much harder than you have any idea until you try it. Listening to the cues and doing the right form and everything. Gabe is a freaking phenomenal coach. You'll see here in a second, trying to do the proper technique and also not fucking pass out. Go straight up. That's not straight. Okay, do that again. 3, 2. The key is to stop moving during this entire thing. It's like you're training in a fight. You don't stop moving. This is Gabe Charbonneau, who is our boxing coach. He's an MMA fighter, boxing coach extraordinaire, and he's been literally my brand new coach since day one when I got here about a year ago. And so tell us a little bit about your style, how you got to fighting and doing all this, and why you're doing this.
I've been doing this coming up on 34 years. I started when I was 6 years old, so I've been doing this a long time. I've had a gym here for about 24 years. I was the first guy here from this area ever to do MMA. Tried out in 1994, and it's just been something that has really it makes me who I am in terms of my personality, my approach to conflict resolution, my approach to the world.
Because you used to get in a lot of fights and stuff and got in trouble when you were younger, right?
Absolutely. I used my powers for not always the best thing when I was a kid, but my job now, my purpose is to show people how to live a better life through martial arts, whether it be the disciplinary aspect, right, or the holistic aspect, taking everything and kind of making yourself a whole person.
Yeah. Is that what happened to you as you got into as your healing process began?
Yeah.
For getting into trouble?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that the hands have the power to hurt or heal, right?
Yeah.
Hurting people is the easy part. It's harder to empty your cup enough to allow yourself to be humble enough to realize that through what I do very naturally, it can help people completely heal themselves from the inside, right? Not just the physical aspect, but the internal aspect as well. So,
Football is so freaking huge, right? Like I've learned so much just from coming here, and I've been an athlete my whole life, and I came here and I was like a little baby bird, like not knowing anything, like literally felt like a fool. I didn't know how to stand or anything. I didn't even know what boxing meant, the actual boxing, and he freaking blew my mind with that. And so, it's because you're standing on a box, you're standing on a square, which I never knew that in my life. But the point that I want to bring to people is that what you just said about, because it's about, what I'm talking about breaking through is about healing. And so it's about internal healing, and it's about physical healing, because our physical health is just as important as our mental health.
Absolutely.
Right? And this is a combination of both. Because you push yourself.
Boxing has always been what they call the poor man's sport. Now, obviously, it's branched out. But I've been working with at-risk youth for years and years, and I have a lot of young men that come through my door on a daily basis.
Right.
Most of those young men are there because they're missing something and they're angry and they're hurt, right? And they don't have any other outlet. So most of them come in because they want to hurt something.
Right.
And by the time they leave, they really learn what it's like to love themselves, love their body, have an appreciation for humility.
Right. Discipline.
And discipline.
Like, and here I was telling Antoine, because I came through some really crazy physical pain. I was telling Gabe this too a few years ago, and the big thing for me was, pain, like this kind of pain is a privilege, because it stops, it ends. Like you can push yourself as hard as you want, but at the end it stops. Because I was in pain, it didn't stop for almost 2 years, and this kind of pain to me feels, it's a blessing, because I can come in here, push myself as hard as I want, literally almost pass out, and at the end I can stop, and the pain goes away. And so this is a different kind of pain for me that I appreciate so much more, as far as being able to push myself further than I ever thought even possible. And this is like, boxing is so technical and challenging. Like I had no idea. And MMA, the whole thing, like it's hardcore.
The most spiritual, purifying feeling ever is to train at least once in your life. I don't care what sport you train for.
Absolutely.
Train one time in your life with the will to kill yourself through training that day. Yeah. There's nothing more to it.
Well, so with you, is that what you did when you were fighting, when you actually had a fight?
I've done that. I'd like to say that I worked that hard every workout, but you really can't, right?
Yeah.
But I've done that a couple times where I really, for my last fight here in Pueblo, I had one of those train with the will to die kind of mentalities, but I'm 45, so I gotta work twice as hard as these kids I fight. So
exactly. What would you say is probably one of your greatest lessons, or most influential things that's ever happened to you in life?
Influential things that ever happened is the day that I realized that I'm an average fighter, but through something that comes naturally to me, I have the greatest power in the world, which is to give back to the world.
Yeah.
So they say the day you're born and the day you realize what you're there for.
Purpose.
Your purpose. That day, that purpose.
Purpose. We were just talking about purpose, about a man finding his purpose and how important that is. That changed me when I realized when I was 34 years old and I created my talk show, The Mail Room, back in the day out in LA, YouTube, and had that realization that I'm a love and communication coach, and that's what I'm here to do, is to help people learn how to love themselves and how to communicate effectively so that they can have the things that they really desire in their life in a healthy way. And that changed my life. All right? Purpose is super important for a man.
Yep. Good books and left hooks. So must knows for every man.
That's good books and left hooks. So do you, here in Pueblo, do you still have your gym? Or how can people get in touch with you, and how can they, because I know that you do lessons and you do stuff, so I want to get people out there who are doing awesome things, and you're one of them in Pueblo, so how can people get in touch with you?
You can reach me Monday through Friday. I'm a trainer full-time at Jackson's MMA. You can also reach out to me at Gabe Charbonneau or Kuya if you look on Facebook under Kuya. I'm always available there, and then obviously every Saturday I'm here at Next Level Performance, making stuff happen with my next level people.
Awesome, thanks man, thank you brother.
I didn't have to say 13 hours till I had me out like a light.